Listen carefully. Right now, your life is moving in a direction, not by accident, not by luck, by your choices. And whether you admit it or not, the choice is in your hands. Every single day, you make decisions, some big, most small. What to focus on, what to ignore, what to tolerate, what to postpone. You think your life changes in dramatic moments. It doesn't. It changes quietly through repeated choices. The choice to wake up and move or stay in comfort. The choice to speak up or stay silent. The choice to try or to wait. You may not control everything that happens to you, but you always control your response. And your response becomes your reality. It's easy to blame circumstances, to blame timing, to blame other people, to blame lack of opportunity. But at some point, you have to face the uncomfortable truth. The direction of your life is shaped more by your decisions than by your conditions. You say you want change, but your habits say you want comfort. You say you want growth, but your actions say you prefer safety. And there is nothing wrong with wanting comfort, unless comfort is costing you your potential. Right now, you are standing between two versions of your future. One is familiar, predictable, safe, a continuation of your current choices. The other is uncertain. It demands discipline, it demands courage, it demands consistency when motivation fades. Both futures are possible, but only one becomes real. And the difference is not talent, it's choice. The choice to show up when you don't feel like it. The choice to move forward when doubt is loud. The choice to keep going when results are slow. You keep waiting for clarity before committing, but clarity doesn't come before action. It comes because of action. You discover who you are by choosing to step forward, not by waiting until you feel ready. The choice is not between easy and hard. Life will be hard either way. The choice is between the pain of discipline and the pain of regret. One builds you, the other slowly breaks you. Every excuse feels reasonable in the moment. I'm tired. It's not the right time. I need more preparation. But repetition turns excuses into identity. You don't wake up one day unsuccessful. You wake up after years of small decisions that led you there. And the opposite is also true. You don't wake up successful by accident. You build it through choices no one else sees. Quiet discipline, silent effort, consistency without applause. You want a different life? Then you need different choices. You want confidence? Choose action over avoidance. You want growth? Choose discomfort over convenience. You want respect? Choose integrity over approval. Right now, there is a decision you've been avoiding. You know it. The conversation you need to have, the habit you need to break, the commitment you need to make. Avoiding it feels easier, but avoidance is still a choice, and that choice has consequences. You don't control how fast results appear, but you control whether you move at all. And movement changes everything. It builds momentum, it shifts your mindset, it strengthens your identity. Every time you choose courage, you weaken fear. Every time you choose discipline, you weaken doubt. Every time you choose growth, you outgrow your old limitations. You are not stuck. You are deciding whether to remain where you are or step into something greater. You think you need more time. What you really need is commitment, because time will pass anyway. The only question is, will you use it intentionally or let it shape you accidentally? Your life will be the result of repeated choices, not wishes, not hopes, not intentions, choices. And right now, in this exact moment, you are making one. You keep thinking that one day you'll wake up different, more confident, more disciplined, more ready. But that day will never arrive on its own. You don't become ready, you decide. You don't become confident, you act. And action creates confidence. Right now, your comfort zone feels safe. It protects you from embarrassment, from failure, from judgment. But it also protects you from growth. And growth never happens where everything feels easy. There is a version of you that exists in the future, stronger, more focused, more powerful. That version is not lucky. That version simply chose differently. Chose discipline when it was inconvenient, chose effort when no one was watching, chose persistence when quitting felt easier. You admire people who are ahead of you, but what you're really admiring is their decision-making. They decided to stop negotiating with themselves. They decided to stop waiting for motivation. They decided that discomfort was no longer a reason to quit. The truth is brutal. Every time you say, "I'll start tomorrow," you train your brain to delay. Every time you break promises to yourself, you weaken trust in your own word. And self-trust is everything. If you don't trust yourself to follow through, how will you ever build something meaningful? The choice in your hands right now is not about one big dramatic leap. It's about the next step, the next hour, the next decision. Do you scroll or build? Do you complain or act? Do you hesitate or commit? You think small choices don't matter, but small choices repeated daily become destiny. Nobody accidentally builds greatness. Greatness is chosen. Chosen in moments of doubt, chosen in moments of fatigue, chosen in moments when quitting would be justified. And here's what most people don't understand. You don't need to feel fearless to move. You move while afraid. Courage is not the absence of fear. It's choosing progress despite it. Right now, you are closer than you think. Closer to change, closer to growth, closer to becoming the person you keep imagining. But imagination without action is self-deception. You say you want more impact, more success, more respect. But more requires a different version of you. And that version is built through daily choices. Not once, not occasionally, daily. The world will not slow down for you. Opportunities won't wait forever. Energy won't stay the same forever. This moment, right now, is powerful because it's available. You don't need permission. You don't need perfect timing. You don't need guarantees. You need a decision. Because once you decide, your behavior starts aligning. Your focus sharpens, your excuses weaken, and something shifts inside you. A quiet shift, from victim to owner, from passive to intentional, from I hope to I will. And that shift changes everything. The choice is never about whether it's hard. It will be hard. The choice is about the struggle leads somewhere meaningful or keeps you exactly where you are. Right now, your future is not written. It's waiting on your decision, waiting on your courage, waiting on your willingness to stop playing small. And whether you rise or remain comes down to one simple truth. The choice is in your hands. So, here's the truth. No one is coming to rescue you. No perfect moment is waiting around the corner. No sudden burst of motivation is guaranteed. There is only this moment and your decision inside it. Years from now, you will either look back with pride or with regret. Pride because you chose courage when it was uncomfortable. Pride because you acted when others hesitated. Pride because you stopped waiting and started becoming. Or regret because you knew what you had to do and you chose comfort instead. Because you had potential, but you protected it instead of proving it. Because you waited for the right time until time ran out. Right now, your future is watching you, watching what you decide, watching whether you rise or remain. This is not about pressure, it's about power. The power to change direction, the power to break patterns, the power to redefine who you are. And that power does not belong to luck. It belongs to choice, your choice. So, don't just close this video and feel inspired. Decide. Decide that today is different. Decide that your standards are higher. Decide that your excuses are over. Because the moment you decide, truly decide, everything begins to shift. The path changes, your identity strengthens, your future starts aligning. And one day, you'll realize that everything changed the moment you understood one simple truth. The choice was always in your hands.